Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very big warm welcome on behalf of our lovely owners who've been absolutely fantastic to deal with over the last 5 or 6 weeks. We welcome you to this much anticipated auction here of number 344 Gallaghers Road, Glen Waverley, of course. We are Harcourts, Judd, Estate Agents, not cheese. My name's Andrew Dimashki, and I'm extremely excited and super privileged to be offering you this wonderful opportunity. As a way of introduction, here to assist you with any questions you have regarding this beautiful home, or the documentation, or if you've got any question right here today at the auction, is the award-winning team from Harcourts, Judd White here in Glen Waverley and Willers Hill. Jason's here. We've got Jim behind me as well. Jin's in the crowd somewhere, handling our online bidders, and best of luck to our online bidders, of course. Dexter's here, our CEO from the company as well. And of course, your marketing, your listing agent, Alice, who's also done a fantastic job for your competition, my partner in crime, guys. We're all here to answer any questions that you've got. Format we'll be following today is very simple. Firstly, be ready parts of contract as required by the ROV. I'll give you a brief description of this wonderful home again, and then finally call for your competitive bidding. The contracts you've seen on display or managed to obtain throughout the campaign, guys, are your standard contracts of sale prepared by the vendor solicitor. The Section 32, more commonly known as a vendor statement, is in fact contained in these contracts. I don't propose to read through it all, guys, but there are some points I do need to highlight. The contract reads as follows: the vendor sells and the purchaser buys the property, being the land and the goods, for the price and on the conditions set out in the contract. Pages 8 to 18 are your general conditions, guys, which are standard to all contracts of sale. Again, I'm not going to read through it all, but as a proud member of the ROV, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the Sale of Land Act 2014 and also any additional conditions that were made available before commencing our auction here today. Buyers, I'm just going to go through some of the auction rules with you. As your auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. As your auctioneer, I may make one or more bid on behalf of the owners. If I do this, guys, I'll be very clear and I'll say vendor bid. Only I, as your auctioneer, can in fact make a vendor bid. As the auctioneer may determine the amount by which the bidding can be advanced. I can refuse any bid and also withdraw the property at any time without disclosing the vendor's extremely realistic reserve here today. The law prohibits 3 things: no false bids, no major disruptions by bidders, and no bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding. And the law does provide fines for this conduct, guys. We're all close and exclusive today. No fighting, nothing like that. And I hope and I wish you all the very best of luck with your bidding. Buyers, I'll be calling the property once, twice, 3 times. As the contract hits my hand, we call it the hammer falling. I can't take any late bids. If you are here to purchase, make sure you bid quick. Don't be asking after we knock it down to make an offer, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot take any late offers. So bid quick, bid with confidence, bid bold, ladies and gentlemen. We would all love to see this home sold to the winning bidder. That's the contract, guys, in the vendor statement. It's a rather lengthy document, but in fact a straightforward cash contract provided for 10% to be paid today, and the balance in a very flexible 30, 45, 60, even a little bit after Christmas, as we have spoken to a couple of our buyers about. And guys, with all auctions across Victoria, may we just remind you, as a buyer, there is no 3-day cooling off period. Well, what an opportunity it is here today, ladies and gentlemen. 344 Gallaghers Road here in the heart of Willers Hill with these stunning views right behind you. We've all been through the home. We've had people that have been through 4 or 5 times that have building and pest inspections done. Now you're all ready to buy this wonderful opportunity. Over 1,060 approximate square metres, prime Glen Waverley real estate. As you walk in the home, ladies and gentlemen, it's beautiful cathedral ceilings. There's plenty of space. Big open plan living. We've got probably about 100 people right here. Imagine your Christmas party with family and friends right here with the beautiful sun shining from the east and through the north all day, ladies and gentlemen. What an opportunity. 5 big bedrooms, all with wardrobes, of course. The master ensuite's got a walk-in robe. Big ensuite there as well. Main bathroom shares for the rest of the bedrooms. or your accommodation is right here. Another couple of bedrooms here. You can make this an office if you like. So many wonderful options. 6 cars. 4 undercover, 2 under the carport, ladies and gentlemen. There's a hoist in there. The home's got 3-phase electricity going through. Has anyone got a Tesla? Plug it straight in. You won't need to upgrade this home. I can see some people laughing here. They've got a Tesla.
No.
You sure? There is a Tesla out the front. I'm trying to find who's got the Tesla. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all ready for you. There's what we call solar powered all across this top roof as well, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of power. Your what do you call it? Your carbon footprint is very small right here, guys. It's a low energy home. Ladies and gentlemen, in this wonderful pocket with beautiful mountain views, like I've already said, over 1,000 square metres in this amazing location of Glen Waverley, now elite suburb of Victoria. You're only moments away from the ever-growing Glen Shopping Centre. Kingsway with all the beautiful restaurants, strike bowling, movies, it's all only walking distance. Public transport could not get any easier with bus services literally on your doorstep. Fantastic schools in the area. Walk to Caulfield Grammar, walk to Wesley College, inside the Brentwood Secondary College School Zone, and of course inside the coveted Mount View Primary School Zone as well, only just to name a few of the schools. With all that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity. This rare opportunity is right here for the taking today. I need you to put up your hand and make it clear that you're here to purchase. We've got neighbours here wondering who their next neighbours are going to be. We've had plenty of people through. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, Alice has got a bottle of champagne for our first bidder. Who would like to start us off? Can we see an opening start? I don't mind where we start. It's in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? Such a quiet street. Look at the beautiful views of Serenity. How is it? Beautiful. Where do we start, guys? I don't mind starting the auction off myself. 1.4 million. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your competition now. At 1.4 million now. Good luck, guys. At 1.4 million now. Fairly bidder offered front and centre here. At 1.4 million. Let's go to 1.5. Who would like to jump in? At 1.4 million's the call. 1.5 to come in. At 1.4 now, ladies and gentlemen. First call at 1,400,000. 1.5, man. Is that your bid? Welcome in at $1.5 million here on the right. She's close now to the home. Hopefully she'll have the keys too. At 1.5 million, it's against you, ma'am. The bid is right over here at 1.5 million now only. At 1.5 million now is the call. At 1,000,005. First call at 1.5 million. Second call. I'll give you 50, sir. Let's compromise. Come on, worth it every day of the week. I'll come back to you for your 20. At 1.5 million now, 1.55 if you want to jump in, ladies and gentlemen. We'll make it nice and easy. We'll go even higher. At 1.5 million, still the call. Can I say 1.55, ma'am? Are you sure? 1.5 still on my right, looking for 1,550,000. Now, what do we do? Are we selling over here at 1.5? First call at 1,500,000. Second call. Third and final calls now at 1,500,000.
1.6.
1.6. That's how you bid, ma'am. At 1,600,000 now. Don't wait for the threat. Just give me the bid. At 1,600,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. Over here against you, ma'am. Against you. At 1,600,000, looking like they're going to buy. At 1,600,000's a call. At 1.6 million. First call. Second call. Third and final calls now. 1,600,000. Done. Silent and finished.
1.61? 20? Over there?
Let's go up in 20s. No, we're going up. I'll take the higher bid. I thought we were auctioning up. 1.62. Welcome, guys. And 1,620,000. That's our fourth bidder now, ladies and gentlemen. Should give everybody confidence. At $1,640,000. Now's the call. 164 against you, and against this lovely family over here now. At $1,640,000. Now's the call. 640 now, 1.64 now. At 1,640,000, they're back in. They don't want to miss out. At 1,640,000 at the back there. At 1,640,000 right here at 344 Gallaghers Road, over 1,000 square metres. 1.66. Welcome back in at 1,660,000. 1.66 now, ladies and gentlemen, right over here, giving everybody time. Ma'am, what do we say? It's against you. Are you sure? Shaking your head does not buy real estate. I need you to nod. At 1,167,000. We'll keep going up as long as we're going north. At 1,670,000 now is the call. First call, 670. 80?
168. Wonderful.
168, yeah. Thank you, sir. You've given it to them. At 1,680,000, she's still on the phone. As long as she's on the phone, I reckon she's got money. At $1,680,000 now. She's given away all the signs. At $1,680,000. Can I say 1.7 at 680? Give me 1.7, ladies and gentlemen. Buyers here to purchase at $1,680,000 now. First call, second, third, and final calls. Big mention to auction reporters here helping us out with our buys all over the world. Welcome to the viewing at 1,690 at 690 now. Cut me short. Welcome to auction reporters at $1,690,000 here at Gallaghers Road, Glen Waverley. First call at 169. Second call at 169. Third.
1.7.
1.7, I thought so. 1,700,000 even. Let's keep going at 1,700,000, ladies and gentlemen. Fairly better offered right here at $1,700,000 now. What do we say? Who's got one more at 1,700,000? Are we selling? First call at 1,700,000. Second call at 1,700,000. Third and final calls now. 1.7 million. Are we all done? Are we all silent? We all finished? Well, ladies and gentlemen, no further bids at 1.7 million. The lovely families here have got the keys. We are on the market. We are selling at 171. And here we go. At 1,710,000 now. 1,710,000. The keys are at the back. At 1,710,000. We are selling. Make no mistake. At 1,710,000. First call. Second. Third. And final calls now. $1,710,000.
10.
20 at 20 now. Thank you. Welcome back in now. 1,720,000. This lady's still on the phone at 1,720,000. We'll go tens. Let's keep going in tens. Only because of my mathematics and accounting ability. Everyone knows it's pretty bad.
1.73.
1.73. Thank you. Keep it in tens. At 1,730,000, ladies and gentlemen. This family's right here. They don't want to miss out. At $1,730,000, we are on the market. We are selling. Three strong bidders here. Who's going to win this fight? At 1,730,000. First call. Second. Third. Final calls. 730. Done. Solid.
20.
Another 20.
750, good bidding, sir. At 1,750,000 now's the call. At 1,750,000, there's nothing like this on the market, guys. Over 1,060 square metres, prime Glen Waverley real estate. At 1,700,000. First call. Second call. Third. Let me know, guys, quick.
Can we take 5?
What's the bid?
5,000. 176.
176. 1,760,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here on the right. All the actions over here. We welcome anyone from the left over here, of course. At 1,760,000. Apologies if I have my back against you guys. At 1,760,000 right here, ladies and gentlemen. Buyers, investors, are we all done?
Another 5.
75.
65.
Can't blame you for trying.
765.
765 at 1,765,000 confirmed at the back there. At 1,765,000 now's the call. 1,765. Give me 1.8. Make this life a lot easier.
1.77.
77. Welcome back in. 1,770,000, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we slow down, we let it cruise, we let people think about what money they want to pay. At 1,770,000, at $1.8 million now, let's keep going. At 1.8 million now's the call. At 1,800,000, first call, second, third, and final calls now at $1,800,000. 08, perfect, 1808. 1808000 is the call. 1,808,000 now. It's a lucky number. Is it going to be the winning number? At 1,808,000. First call. Second call. Third and final calls now. 1,808,000. Sir? Would you like to jump in? I know no, you sure? We got your best? You sure? Man, we've always had your best. Enjoy the bottle of champagne, of course. At 1,808,000. Last calls now, guys. We've got the bid at the back. They've been patient. At 1,800,000.
1.81. Oh, 1.81.
You're right. You're right, yeah.
1.81, yes.
1,810,000, ladies and gentlemen. It's the bid right here at 1,810,000. We've got a $2,000 bid. I'd say up the ante, make it a higher bid. The ones and twos don't work. At $1,810,000 now, front and centre here. At the back, give me more. At 1,810,000. First call, second, third, and final calls. 1,810,000.
Another 20.
830. That's how you bid. At $1,830,000 now. The strategy's strong. It's relentless. Are they going to win? At $1,830,000. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. First call, second, third, and final calls now. 1,830,000. Guys, have we got your best at the back? Can we ask for more?
Seems like a good guy. She might change her mind.
Okay, guys, not long now. At 1,830,000, you can go, and if you like, just don't go to the bedroom. At 1,830,000, still front and centre here. Ladies still on the phone. I told you what the phone means. At $1,830,000. First call.
1.84.
1.84. Welcome back in. 1,840,000 now. On the market, we are selling. The keys are right here at $1,840,000. Looks like they've got it at $1,840,000. I'll give you a moment to think, guys. $1,840,000 now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. First call, $1,840,000 with this lovely family right here. Second call at $1,840,000. What do you say, guys? At $1,840,000. Third and
5,000.
sorry,
5,845.
845's a call. 845's a call.
184.
1,845,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. The fight's over here. It's a tug of war. Who's going to win? At 1,845,000 now. Appreciate all your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in on our live footage as well. At 1,845,000.
48.
48. As long as we go north, we'll take it. 848. 1,848,000 now's the call. At 1,848,000. Last calls now against you, sir, with our family here. They've got the keys at $1,848,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. First call, second, third, and final calls now. $1,848,000. Done.
850.
850. Welcome back in now at 850, sir. At 1,850,000 now. Even the family at the back's come back for a second round at 1,850,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if anyone's thinking of jumping in, this is your opportunity now. At 1,850,000, we got kids in the grandstand at the back. Whose kid is that? Make sure he's safe. At $1,850,000 now. First call, second call, third. And final calls now, 1,850,000. 5,000.
Yeah.
Welcome back in. 1,855,000 now. Ladies and gentlemen, the bid's over here at 1,855,000. Looks like they're shaking their head. Is that done? I think there's more. At 1,855,000. Get ready to celebrate over here. At 1,855,000. 1,855,000. First call, second, third, and final call. Alice, bids here at 1,855. Confirmed?
Yep.
Yep. At $1,855,000. Ladies and gentlemen, at 860, they're back in. Shaking their heads, but they're back in. I appreciate your biddings, guys. At 1,860,000. What a call. Give me 1.9. Make this a lot easier for everybody. At 1,800,000. And
5,000. 5,000. 65.
1,865, guys. 1,865,000 now is the call. Sir, give me 1.9. What do we say? 1,865,000. 5,000s, 10,000s, they don't seem to be working. We ask you to up the ante. Give us 1.9 at 1,865,000 now. 1,865,000, ladies and gentlemen. First call, second call, third, and final calls now.
880.
880. Fantastic. The lucky 88 at 1,880,000 now at the back there. At 1,880,000. Is that the winning bid? Have we got a winner there? At 1,880,000. They've been fantastic through the whole auction. Bidding strong. At 1,880,000. Is that the winning bid? She's still on the phone. At 1,880,000. First call. Second call. Third. And final calls now. Ooh, looks like she could be done, guys, at 1,880,000. Guys, she's looking like she's done. What do we say? Get the beautiful views here behind me at 1,880,000. Ladies and gentlemen, buyers, investors, all here. It's furnished wonderfully by Monash Staging, of course. The home looks amazing at $1,880,000. Ladies and gentlemen, first, second, third, and final calls now. Are we all done? Silent? We all finished? Ladies and gentlemen, neighbours, investors, everybody here, put your hands together. The new owners sold! Ladies and gentlemen, massive congratulations to our new buyers. Commiserations to our underbidders. Thank you for all watching online, here live. We appreciate all your time. Thank you.